Well, Cameron County property owners, listen up. The county appraiser says land values have gone up, and this is not sitting well with some people. Channel 5's Daisy Martinez has more on who's expected to see those increases. Daisy?
Oscar, we spoke to some folks who tell us their property values increased by just a couple of dollars. Others tell us they went up thousands. Retired police officer Javier Garza says he worked 31 years to pay for his property near Bayview. This year's notice for his farmland's appraised value has him worried. It's $50,000 more than in past years.
It's difficult, especially for one, when you bought the property at a much lower price and you do expect an increase, but a jump that big, is a big jump.
Garza says the increased value is great for folks selling their home. In his case, it means living expenses are going up.
You're going to wind up paying more taxes. I am concerned about it, and that's why I'm here.
Cameron County Chief Appraiser Richard Molina tells us about 90,000 property value notices went out this month.
If we have a booming market, which this year it does look like the values did increase a little bit more than last year, the average is probably about 4.5%. So we had about a 4.5% increase through the county. Some areas are higher than that.
He says some property owners in some rural areas of San Benito, Harlingen, and Los Fresnos can expect to see some of those increases.
You have Los Fresnos that's been booming. They have all kinds of businesses there now. They have apartments. Those are going to cause for the area by itself to move a little bit higher than the average within the county.
Molina says his office's job is to determine a property's current market value, and they have to be as accurate as possible because the state comptroller's office is also evaluating land here to make sure school districts are getting the funding they are rightfully owed.
They review all the school districts within the county and the properties within them. They'll take random samples, and for each and every school district, we have to be within a certain ratio.
For Garza, a $50,000 property value increase is just too much. He's filing for an agricultural exemption and protesting this year's appraised value. One resident told us his property value increased by just $37, so it's not worth his time to fight it. For those who are planning to protest their new values, they have until May 15th to file their paperwork with the appraisal district. Live from the Cameron County Newsroom, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.
A county appraiser Richard Molina tells us each year about 20% of property owners that are notified about an increase in value protested. This Channel 5 News Extra. If you're planning to protest your appraisal, you're asked to fill out the form sent with the appraisal notice to specify why you believe your property is overvalued. You must turn in that form to the Cameron County Appraisal District by May 15th. If you do come to an agreement with an appraiser on those adjustments, you must sign a settlement waiver. If you still don't agree, you will be given a date to go before the Appraisal Review Board to state your case. In some cases, the board will agree to reduce the increase of your property values.